his office in Trump Tower. And within a couple of minutes, Donald was outside of his door, and his hands were all over me. They were on my breasts, they were on my butt, they were on, my hips, up and down, while the two of them just kept having a normal conversation while Donald ran his hands all over me. And, when that happens in broad daylight in someone's office and an assistant's walking back and forth, you're in shock. If it happens in a dark alleyway, right, you defend yourself. But when it's hidden in its brazenness like that, which is Donald Trump's forte, you go into shock.
But I couldn't get him to let go. I've always described this as it felt like an octopus was hugging onto me. I know a couple other people have said the same thing. But it's truly what it felt like. You just picture those suction cups on an octopus and they're stuck on you and you're trapped. That's how I felt. I felt trapped.
He's standing across the room and he's looking at me and I'm like, oh, gross. This guy's so gross. Anyway, he's just glaring at my legs. Like, yum. I told my sister, I felt like I was his dinner or his lunch,
Yeah.
The way he was looking at me. So Epstein comes in. And by the way, I did not look good. I was I'm not exceptionally beautiful or anything like that. These are just gross people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just like a normal person who went on a run and I'm seated there. So he assumed I was there for him. And this is how I know. Epstein walks up to him and goes, no, she's not here for you. And they were smirking and Epstein whispered something. He goes, go in there. And so Trump at 9:00 at night goes in the other room. If there's someone in there for him.
Right.
I don't know who, but Epstein said, no, she's not here for you.
When I heard that clip, I felt sick to my stomach. I immediately sent it to the other women I know who have been groped by him, and they felt the same way. And, he's delusional, or he knows he's lying. I'm not sure which it is, but he's trying desperately to impress women and get their vote. But any woman who has proper perspective and is smart and looking at the situation can see that he is a predator and not a protector.
Gets really angry and threatens to call immigration on Maria if she doesn't come over and make things right and give him a blowjob.
Jane Doe has received numerous threats today, as have all the Trump accusers that I have represented. She is living in fear. She has decided that she is too afraid to show her face. She's been here all day, ready to do it, but unfortunately, she's in terrible fear.
So for every woman in the country, this is for you. I think this will help you all be believed.